Mike, Coach, thoughts on the game?
I thought we played well. I thought we did the things that we worked on, moved the ball well. They're good. They got a bunch of good, good offensive players. They were hard to guard. But I thought we showed improvement from our last game, certainly.
Mike, what was the main emphasis with it's kind of weird to have a 10-day break in November, but what was kind of the main emphasis during that time coming into tonight?
Just defensive communication, getting more comfortable with our offense. That was kind of a tough team to prepare for, just because they do they do a lot. Like in the past they played a 2-3, they played like a triangle and 2, they play hard man, they press, they do all these different things. So you kind of got to be ready for all of them. But I thought our guys have been terrific in how they've been practicing and preparing.
Could you just talk a bit about how big Saeed was tonight? Drawing contact, obviously scoring 25. Just talk about that a little.
He's always under control. He's always picking and choosing his spots. He gets other people involved constantly. Gets to the rim. And he's been leading, just leading the way. And hey, this is the things that we're working on. This is where we got to improve. And like I said, each game we've shown that improvement. So he's been leading the way for that. So it's been great.
Can you also talk a bit, about the team's resiliency? Howard got it down to 5. In the second half, you fought, you didn't give in, and you won by 17. Can you talk about that?
We've given up leads and had to come back in some other earlier games this year. That was the first time we've been up like that, in a while. So it's just being consistent. And so I thought it was good that, you take their best punch and then you're able to battle back. The group's been really good. So.
How much was that a sign of the fact that you do have this, veteran group with a lot of upperclassmen, especially now that you're whole with YY and Marvin?
Yeah. Well, I think when it got, kind of dicey there, you needed plays that, YY made, some big blocks and helps and rebounds and, just stuff that older guys do. Marvin has, knows what he's doing out there. So, we got to get him back in shape. He's been out for a while. But having guys that, understand, and obviously the ball in Saeed's hands and, him sort of, dictating everything that happens. And then defensively, too. The guy does so much defensively. It's crazy.
Now that you have, Marvin and YY back, I noticed that you still started a 4-guard lineup. Would you ever consider, depending on the opponent, possibly going with a bigger lineup, maybe starting Marvin or something like that?
It depends on who you play. It's. I thought they're all going to play regardless. Which I like about this group. They all give you certain things. So, Marvin, Connor. Got 3 guys. Jesse. Was hurt a little bit, but he would have been in there at the center spot too. But I thought all of those guys, Josh, Mark, and YY, gave us great minutes. So each game will be different, and they'll all be able to contribute. I wish I could have got Ben in there. Ben's been hurt, so he didn't practice a ton. But that would have been a good game for him. He could have helped us.
What's going on with Ben and Jesse? Just little.
Just little knickknacks, nothing major. So it's just it's hard to be in there if you don't practice, like the full practice and know what you're doing. But they're healthy, and they'll be helping us moving forward.
Can you talk a little bit about, I saw that Gasparini, he played 14 minutes, he came out, I think early in the second half or whatever. Was there a reason for, why you stuck with YY more than him?
Well, YY's making plays. He's defensively, he was great. He's in tune, urgent, getting rebounds, getting stops, getting blocks, doing good stuff on offense, getting offensive rebounds, getting fouled. So, whoever's doing it is the guy that's going to be in there.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, thanks guys. Yep, thank you.